Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion and beauty. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, sale alerts, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. All right, you guys, it is now past Black Friday, but it's still in the mix of it. Even though it's the weekend, those sales still go on all the way through Cyber Monday and sometimes even a day or two after. So what I want to tell you guys about today is Moira Cosmetics. I've been using their products for longer than most people, like about 3 good years now. Not new to me. I've tried out so many of them. I have a pretty large collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys everything that I have. I'm going to talk about the products, and then you guys will get to go out and shop the sale. And the sale is really, really, really good right now. It's a good time to buy. So if you've been curious about Moira, you don't know what all is good, let me just show you guys what all I have and give you the rundown. All right, you guys, I've got a lot to go through, so I'm just going to get started, and I will have sale information over here, you know, what percent off, all that. I may even include prices of these products. If not, you guys will know that everything pretty much is either, I believe, 30 to 70% off. Information will be over here and in the description. All right, so I pretty much have Moira on my face today. There's a few things that aren't Moira on, but if I show it to you and it's on my face, I'm going to let you know. All right, well, let's just go ahead and start with what is on top here in my basket, and that is these bronzers. So we have the Sun Glow Face bronzer in Summer Soul, and then this one is in Tan Lines. So as you can see, these are huge, huge pans. Here is what it looks like, the fun star. And here's what this one looks like. So this is a shimmery bronzer. This one is a matte bronzer. I'm actually wearing a combo of both today. The shimmer isn't outrageous, but I also went really, really light-handed. So let me show you on my wrist. So shimmer and then the matte here. I really like these. They look and swatch really pigmented, but honestly, I don't feel like it is too much on my face. I really can like build these up. It's not like you put it on and you're like, whoa, now I'm screwed and I look like Oompa Loompa Town or something. Wait, did I show you guys? I showed y'all opposite. This is the shimmer. This is the matte. I'm sorry. Okay. Shimmer, matte. So as you can tell, the matte is a little bit more cool toned here, and then the shimmer is pretty warm and shimmery. And then as you can tell, it looks pretty natural on the face. And those are, like I said, really big pans, so they will last you forever. Now, under that, I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just going through my baskets here. I have the Stay Golden Cream Bronzer. So this, in my opinion, is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have both. My Anastasia Beverly Hills is pretty warm toned like this one as well. I think that the texture consistency is pretty comparable to the Anastasia. Okay, here it is. Very, very smooth, very creamy. This also, I don't feel like is just too much when I go right in. I feel like I can build this up, so, you know, I can get a nice kind of natural look with it. This is a little warm for like contouring for me, so it's definitely more of a bronzer, and quite a bit of product in here as well. I think this will last you a long time. There's no need to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills, in my opinion. All right, this is one of my holy grails. Absolutely. This is the Lavish Finishing Powder in Banana. I love this. I give this as a recommendation all the time. Anytime I see someone asking for recommendations for pressed powders, this is what I say. It is so good and smooth under the eyes, and it's also really beautiful setting the face. Definitely one of my favorite under eye setting powders though. I have it on today. I think I look pretty blurred, fairly flawless. I haven't tried the other shades of this, just the banana. I love it so much that I always repurchase it. This is my third one, if that tells you anything. All right, then we have I have 4 of the blushes that went viral. And this is what really put Moira on the map. are these Ombre blushes. So they're the ones with the gorgeous embossing. I'm sure that you've seen them. I really think this is what caught everyone's attention. And this was one of my first products of theirs as well. So we have Orange Blossom. This one is Morning Sunshine. Then we have Mellow Pink. And then actually have this on my face today is Tender Rose. I love this one so much because I feel like Tender Rose can really go with everything. I kind of went heavy-handed on accident, and I knew not to. These are very pigmented. Accidentally went a little heavy-handed. So then what's nice though is you can kind of correct it a little bit by going in with this lighter shade. So I just really picked up a lot of this and tried to kind of diffuse the pigment because there was so much right away. So if you like really pigmented blushes, if you're a sucker for beautiful embossing, and if you like these colors, then I say this is a perfect thing to pick up during this sale. All right, now we have some cream blushes, and I think this one got a little bit dirty here. I think these are definitely better. I'm not going to say dupes. I think they're better than the Tower 28. I'm not the biggest Tower 28 cream product fan, and I think I'm one of the only ones. I don't care for the bronzer. Didn't really love, I mean, the blushes are good, but I just think these are better and they're cheaper. So we have I Want You, and this is a beautiful kind of terracotta orange. Then we have I Respect You, and this one's very natural. I have this one underneath the powder blush today. And then we have the I Miss You, and this is that like bright Barbie pink. These are really easy to work with. They're not like insanely pigmented to where you put them on that you're screwed. Like you can just like lightly put it on. It diffuses beautifully. It gives like a beautiful glow, but it's not going to be greasy. I think these are so gorgeous on the skin, especially for like a summer look. But for winter, I think it's also pretty if you have really dry skin and you don't want to do powder, or you can always go in with the powder blush over it like I did today. These are excellent. All right, this is newer for me, and I am wearing it under my foundation today, and I'm a fan. It is the Illuminating Glow Primer. So it's formulated with micro pearls, and I kind of think this is a good substitute. It's not a dupe. It's a little bit thicker, but from the the Drunk Elephant Bronze Drops. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that so pretty? It doesn't give like a lot of color. It's not one of those, it's like, oh, it's a little bit too deep and it changes your skin tone. It's just like a hint and then this gorgeous glow. So if you're someone that doesn't like to wear makeup really at all, but you want a glow, this would be beautiful. I wear it under foundation. You can mix it into foundation. This may be like a new favorite of mine. Okay, we do also have the Face Sculpt Liquid Contour. I really like this, and I should have used it today. Completely forgot to. This is in the shade Soft Warm. I think this is an excellent cream contour. Here's what this looks like. I think that's such a pretty shade. See how beautiful that is? I mean, it will start to blend like you need it to, but it's also not, you put it on and it disappears and you can't tell that you put anything on either. Really like this. It doesn't show texture, which we love. Okay, then we might as well go in with, should we go in with eyes? Yes, okay. Let's go in with some eye products. So these Cream Bounce shadows, I want to say this is the first thing that I ever ordered from them. Whenever I tried Moira, all they had really were Cream Bounce shadows. I don't even know if they had those blushes yet. Maybe they did. So I bought like several of these, and that was about a good 3 years ago, if not a little bit more. This is before they had skincare. They were a much smaller site, and now they've got a lot of products. So what these are they're similar to like a Super Shock shadow, but I think they're just like a little bit squishier. As you can see, this is like multi-chrome looking here. This is Venus. I do have this one on the eyes today. And I also have on Sirius. This one here, not so much a multi-chrome, just this one's like a flatter type of shimmer. It's the one that's on the main part of my lid. It's not the most like impactful one of them, because some like the other one and then this one too, Pluto, have such a beautiful shifty glow to them. So the texture is very soft, a little squishy. Let me just swatch the two prettiest ones here. They're just really, this is not the best. The lighting's like a little bit too deep here. Grr. Or the lighting's, okay. The lighting is really, really bright, so it is not doing these justice at all. They are so pretty on. It's really hard to see this pigment here. This lighting is too bright. But I mean, you can see on the eyes how pretty they look. I think these are perfect for someone who doesn't want to go full bam crazy multi-chrome, but you want like ethereal and sparkly and shifty without being too over the top. I think these are perfect for that. I have more in here. I have Neptune. Let me get this open. Neptune is so pretty. Let me see if I can swatch this on the hand and see if it, okay, there we go. Now you can see it. I should have done that with the other two. Let me just do that real quick, because that other angle was not doing them justice at all. Okay. See, they're so pretty. I mean, really though, Neptune's that more like if you're an indie shadow girl, that might satisfy you a little bit better. But if you're not, if they're too, you know, if that's too out there for you, these are such a good way to go. I have several others. I have Luna and what is this one? Andromeda. We could be here all day. I've got several. Just know that I really enjoy the formula and they're really affordable. Okay, now the highlighters. I'm crazy. The eyeliners. So I have, these are the Supernova Multi-Chrome Gel Liners. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I have 7 of them. And then I also have just their, what are these called? They're gel line, they're statement gel liners. I really love both of these formulas. Today I have on, this one is Chroma. I have Chroma down here. And I do actually have a reel on this on my Instagram. It's a while back. I don't want this video to be like a million. Actually, I'm probably playing it over here for you. That would be better. You're probably seeing it right now. So this formula is not one of those super shifty, turn your eye and like you see this color, then that color, like a multi-chrome shadow. These are more sparkly, shifty sparkles. So like if you swipe it, you're going to get some like purple, blue, green all the way across, instead of like, oh, I see purple and now I see blue, which I still think that is really, really pretty. And for these being as cheap as they are, I love them. They are so good in the lower lash line. They just add such a special pop. And then I really enjoy these too. I think I don't have these in a video, so let me just show you guys. See, nice and smooth, good amount of pigment. So these are also really affordable and good. I mean, you don't just have to use them in the lower lash line, but that's typically where I use liners like this. Now, eyebrow. I do actually have the brow pencil on today. This is the 1.5 millimeter precision brow pencil in Espresso. I really, really like this. I mean, this actually looks more natural than what I typically go for. I like a really dark brown brow, even with my blonde. And this is so natural looking. So even though this is 09 Espresso, you'd think this would be a lot deeper and darker, but if this looks good to you, don't be afraid of going too dark with this one because it's really not that dark. And it's just one of those very micro fine pencils. Ooh, you can really see those swatches a bit better like that. Pretty. I really like this. It doesn't tug at the hair. It's really cheap, really, really good. Then let's do some eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I think the first ones that I ever got was this set here of these 4. And so these are all from the, what is it? What were they called? It came in a bundle, but you don't have to get the bundle. I probably have it over here, or I'm saying it on the screen. But this is Modern Beauty. So here's what she looks like. Then we have the Essential Nudes. This one is so good. I have to remind myself, like, I don't need a lot of nude palettes because, I mean, these really cover it. Seriously Chic. You get this fun pop of blue and some greens in here. And then Loved by You. And this is, you know, pinky mauve berry tones here. So I bought these before I had a ton of other palettes and I was blown away. Like, these were some of the best quality palettes I had used. This is before I really went into indie, and I still think, like, if you want a really pretty look that doesn't take much work and is really affordable, these are excellent, excellent palettes. I still think the quality is so good, you know, even though I have a lot of indie palettes now. And then let's see. Oh, shoot, I'm missing one. Okay. All right. Well, this is the Endless Moonlight, the Celestial Series palette. This is one that I gave as an alternative to the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. Like, it's not a dupe, but I said this is, like, you still get a lot of similar sort of shades in here. I really love the shimmers. I love, this is like the cool tones. I love the silvers in here. It's so easy to use and it's so pretty. But the one that I have on my eyes today, actually, let me grab it. Okay, this is the Time to Shine palette. So this is what I'm wearing today. I have Just in Time, Dare, and Spotlight, and Tempting. So those 4 mattes. I didn't use any of the shimmers because I wanted to just use the cream bounce shadows, but I love this color story so much. It is so, so pretty. Like, I think this is fall, and I mean, of course you can wear this any time of year, but I just think it's so yummy with these like neutrals, with the greens. Love it. Those Time to Shine palettes are so good. But then we also have the All That Is You Sweet Series palette. This one kind of reminds me of the Glam Light palette, the Happy Hour palettes. Kind of reminds me of that. Honestly, pretty much just as good, but cheaper. I don't always love this bulky packaging. Like, it's pretty thick. It's not the worst though. I mean, they are pretty though. The presentation's always really pretty with these palettes. Then I loved these palettes. These are from the Moira Land series palettes. So we have the Magic Dreaming palette. Here, this one is beautiful. And then we also have the Fun Is in the Air. And this is my favorite of the two. I love them both, but there is something about the pops of neon in here and then this gray that I love so much. I rave about this palette a lot. You've probably seen this if you've watched my channel, but I just love this palette. I love it, I love it, I love it. But both of these, let me show this again because it was a little bit fast. And let me just show you, the packaging is so pretty. When this came in like the big box, I was blown away. It was almost like those Russian, you know, eggs dolls that you keep opening. Like, the packaging was just so complex for being so cheap. It's actually pretty crazy. All right, now I have some lip products to share. I don't have, I was gonna say I don't have a ton of lip products. These were definitely some of my very first Moira. I think the Cream Bounce shadows and these lipsticks were the first products I ever bought. So these are the Defiant Creamy lipsticks, and I am going to show you my favorite shade. It is Nectarina. Where is it? Here it is. This single-handedly made me fall in love with orange lipsticks. I love this one so much. I don't have like a ton of it left, so you can tell that I love it. These are super on sale right now. I don't know if they're discontinuing them, but so pretty. I get lots of compliments when I wear this one. This is hot pink, like Haute. I always get compliments on that lipstick. Springtime pink is a little bit more cool toned. These, I want to say, are like $2 right now. And they've been on sale for a while, so that makes me, this is Saucy Red. I think I have almost every color, and I already made it, placed an order, and I probably should have looked to see if I needed more shades that they have left of these, because the packaging is like very sleek. It's not cheap. It's not like this cheap plastic that is dark romance. These aren't, it says creamy lipstick. They're not very creamy though. They are fairly dry, but not the worst. And I really love the shades and the quality. So for me, I just pop a gloss over them. So whatever shades appeal to you on there, I do recommend these. All right, I have one lip liner, and I say I should have grabbed more from the sale, but I honestly own so many lip liners, I don't need it, but this is good. This is Sunstone, and it is a sharpenable pencil. I love this shade though. This is a perfect brown shade to go with any of your nudes or your pinks. Really, really good. Doesn't tug, not too creamy where it'll move around, but it's also not dry. So I do recommend those. Let's see. Oh, I do have these. I forgot to show you guys. These are the ones that went viral TikTok, which I think kind of put them even more on the map than than those blushes. These are the like multi-chrome, what are they called? Super Hyped Liquid Pigment. So this is Therapy Session. Oh gosh, small print is starting to get hard for me. Look at that. That is stunning. These rival indie multi-chrome, liquid multi-chromes. Extra Sparkle is this one. They are so pretty. Look at that. I need to use these more often, actually. I really need to use these more often. They're so pretty. Okay. Then we also have this gloss. This is Gloss Affair. I wouldn't say this is my favorite of their glosses. I like it. It just took a while to get some on the doe foot. You can see it right here. It's a pretty topper. I do enjoy it. It's not sticky. It just took a while to really dig in and get it on the doe foot. Okay, what we have left is the combo that is on my lips today. So we have the Glow Getter Hydrating Lip Oil in Soft Peach. Now, this one does not feel like a lip oil, like at all. This feels like a gloss, but I really like it. It feels like a thick gloss that's not sticky, that's very, very nourishing. Like I can tell there are nourishing ingredients in here, but it does not feel like a lip oil, but I still really like it. Now this one is a lip oil, and it's the Champagne Kiss, and you can tell it's much more opaque. Actually, let me do this one first though. Yes, the Luminizing Lip Gloss I love. This is the shade, does it have a shade? Okay, well, it's the gold one. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It really gives a beautiful sparkle and just like a hint of gold, not too much gold. Oh, so pretty. And then just lightly on top with more sparkles, we have this lip oil. If you really want, look at that. So, so pretty. This one does feel like a lip oil for sure. All right, you guys, that is a lot of products. Like, my love for Moira is real. I feel like I know this brand pretty well. There are a few things, of course, that I have not tried. I haven't tried their new loose pigments, interested in those, and their gel, their like sparkly gel eyeshadow things. I haven't tried those. I have tried their concealer. I didn't bring that out because I used to really like it. Now I can't really find a shade that I like, so I think they may have reformulated, so I didn't bring that out to share with you guys. I haven't tried their foundation, but honestly have not heard the best things about it. Everything else, the things that I've shown you, I highly recommend. Take advantage of this sale, stock up. Be great to buy gifts for other people too. Let me know if you're going to shop it. Let me know if you already love them and what your favorites are. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye.